vitriolic Trump unleashes astonishing attack on Chuck Todd during Pennsylvania rally in which he also lays into Oprah and reveals his new slogan for 2020. Donald Trump is back on the campaign trail, and back to poking fun at journalists. This time the president took aim at NBC's Chuck Todd, calling him a sleepy-eye son of a bitch as he stood before the crowd in Moon Township, Pennsylvania. Trump arrived in Pittsburgh to campaign for Republican Rick Saccone, who is neck and neck with Democrat Conor Lamb in a special election for the district's vacant House seat. But, true to fashion, the president spent more time talking about television ratings, fake news, and his own re-election, revealing his 2020 campaign slogan will be "Keep America Great." It appears Trump was responding to a tweet from Todd on Saturday afternoon, directly replying to the president's calls of fake news, when he hit out at the host. In the first hours after hearing that North Korea's leader wanted to meet with me to talk denuclearization and that missile launches will end, the press was startled and amazed, Trump tweeted. They couldn't believe it. But by the following morning the news became fake. They said, so what, who cares? Todd hit back that Trump's criticism had no basis in fact, even using the loose set of parameters he sometimes uses to call something a fact or fake doesn't apply on this, the host tweeted. Now if he replaced press with some West Wing staff, there'd be some truth in this. Todd clearly struck a nerve with Trump, who called the journalist out within the first few minutes of his rally on Saturday night. Trump was referencing a 1999 appearance on Meet the Press, in which he spoke about North Korea, when he felt the need to mention Todd instead. It's 1999. I'm on Meet the Press, a show now headed by Sleepy Eyes Chuck Todd, the president said. He's a sleeping son of a bitch. Trump also criticized the ratings of Martha Stewart and Arnold Schwarzenegger when they hosted The Apprentice, as well as the numbers for CNN and MSNBC. NBC is perhaps worse than CNN, he said. And MSNBC is horrible. He also hit out at the public's support for an Oprah Winfrey presidential campaign, saying, I'd love to beat Oprah. I know her weakness. Trump also called Democratic Representative Maxine Waters a low IQ individual, repeatedly telling the crowd we will impeach her, and once again referred to Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren as Pocahontas. Trump likewise repeatedly attacked his predecessors, claiming George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama could not achieve what he had with North Korea. Obama would not have done it, neither would Bush, neither would Clinton. All they did was nothing, he said. This should have been handled over the last 30 years, not now, Trump went on as he discussed relations with North Korea. But that's okay, that's what we do, we handle things, he added, claiming North Korea had said he has done a great job. Trump went so far as to say that Kim Jong-un even told the president that the Olympics would have been a total failure without him. It's a little hard to sell tickets when you think you're going to be nuked, said Trump, who took credit for making the Olympics very successful. Is there anything funner than a Trump rally? He asked the crowd, clearly enjoying himself after weeks of dodging scandals with Russia, Robert Mueller, and Stormy Daniels. Trump also spent extensive time discussing his support for making drug dealers face the death penalty. These people are killing our kids and they're killing our families and we have to do something, he said. Trump scarcely mentioned Saccone during the night, instead turning it into a classic campaign rally with talks of the wall, immigration, and trumped-up claims about how much he has achieved in the White House. At one point Trump, who couldn't help but bring up his election night numbers, even claimed he has done more than any other first-term president in history. In the end Trump eventually called Saccone a good person and said he was special. I don't want to put pressure on you, Rick, but the world is watching, he added. If Trump's in your corner how can you lose? Said Saccone, who briefly took the podium to thank the president for his support. Saccone and Lamb are running to fill the seat vacated by Republican Representative Tim Murphy, who resigned after news broke he allegedly asked his lover to have an abortion, despite his public platform against it. A Saccone defeat would be a blow to Trump, as it would be the first loss by Republicans of a seat in the House of Representatives since he took office. Trump won the district by 20 points in 2016, but Saccone's performance has been underwhelming in what has become a surprisingly tight race with Lamb. The president nicknamed the Democrat Lamb the Sham, and claimed the former Marine was trying to act like a Republican to win votes. Tuesday's race could signal how much help Trump can provide Republican congressional candidates trying to keep control of both the House of Representatives and the Senate in midterm elections next November.